We're going to do plate tectonics today with our Milky Way candy bar. First, Molly, I want you to take the knife and make a crack.
Crack. Got it.
All right? I'm going to tilt the camera forward a little bit. All right, the first plate we're going to do is a divergent boundary. That is when two plates move apart. And we're going to, that's good. Now I'm going to ask Molly here to pull them apart a little bit. Molly, you took a bite out of the tectonic plates. So with the Milky Way candy bar pulled apart, we pretend that the crust is the outer layer of chocolate and the caramel is the getting into our asthenosphere, and then the nougat is the mantle. So when they started to pull apart, you can already see that under the Earth's crust is exposed, and that could form a volcano. All right, next. Molly, are you ready for the next one? Let's show them a transform boundary.
You're making me hungry with that.
I know. Transform. Take your sponges and do a transform boundary. Say transform, slide, pass. So we're going to put our candy bar back together. Put it back together. And now show them slide and pass. Push in and apart. Yeah? Good. So when you do this, you see a lot of breaking at the crust, and pieces are falling off, and that's where you might find earthquakes. Okay? So a transform boundary can cause earthquakes. Sometimes while they're moving, one can go up higher. So you have mountain ridges and even like dirt and soil get uneven. You heard of California falling into the ocean? That's because some of their plates that are moving past each other break apart. That's where the San Andreas Fault is one of the biggest transform boundaries. Uh-oh, we have a problem here. Houston, we have a problem. We can't do our convergent boundary because she ate one of them. All right, next we're going to do convergent boundaries. Get your sponges then. We'll just teach with these. Okay, convergent boundary is where two plates collide. Sometimes they push each other up and they form mountains. Sometimes they subduct. One plate goes under the other. And that's where you can sometimes have a break in the crust and magma comes up through them, forming volcanoes. All right, since we can't show you two pieces, I'm going to tell Molly to break this one apart again. Now, Molly, I want you to take these two pieces and smush them together and see what happens. I'll zoom in again. Push them together. We need some sound effects. What sound? All right, now sit it down and let's look at it. Oh no, we've got some major problems here. You notice that as she pushed them together, we have some buildup of crust. So that can imitate how mountains are formed. This is a very slow process.
No, volcano.
Or volcanoes where one plate subducts under the other. That could be the subduction zone. And you can definitely pretend that that's happening with the Milky Way candy bar. Okay, so let's go over all three plate boundaries one more time. You've got divergent boundaries, pull apart. Hold yours up where they can see it. Say divergent, pull apart. They want to see you do it, Molly. Pull apart. Yes. They wouldn't move that fast. That means a big hole in the earth. The biggest super volcano ever. All right, next you have transform boundaries where the plates slide past each other. Say transform.
This is a fast volcano. If that's happened.
Can you show them transform, slide past? Mm-hmm. She ate too much candy bar. This is what's gonna happen in my classroom when the kids eat the candy bar. Blast was the convergent boundaries where plates can build up or subduct under each other. So I hope you have fun learning about the Milky Way plate tectonics lab and plate boundaries.
You're turning.
Ah! Choose a nut. Say bye.
Bye, and then we're gonna do one